Workers Forum. Today we are going to continue by calculus under the subtopic of limits of a function. In the previous class, we were able to look at the methods of solving the functions or limits of functions. We were able to look at the first method called the L'Hopital's method. And today we are going to look at the second method called the H method. Under this method, the following concepts should have to guide you throughout your calculations. The first step in H method, you have to substitute the value of x. Like given an example, if I have given a function, the limit f of x as x approaches a, then I have to replace x by a, but this x should be added by h. So x should be represented by a plus h. That is the concept. You take the limit function as x approaches a, you have to add their h. Then you replace the function. Let us now proceed to the second one. We say we have to expand and simplify. We have to expand and simplify. The third method is divide each by h. Then the last procedure in this method, we have to replace the value of h by 0. Let us now look at these examples. Example number 1, given as the limit as x approaches 5 is equals to x squared minus 25 out of x minus 5. Let us now look at this question. Using the H method, we have said we have to substitute the value of x. How can we substitute the value of x? By placing the value of x, our x now will be represented by 5 plus h. Then we replace here. So we say we shall have 5 plus h, but all it's squared, minus 25 out of our x minus 5. Then we have to expand this one. Now we have to expand and simplify. This is 5 plus h, 5 plus h. Then this one 25 plus 5h plus 5h plus h squared. So our answer will be 25 plus 10h plus h squared. Then we'll have to replace this one by this one. So our calculation will continue by 25 plus 10h plus h squared minus 25 divided by x minus 5. Then the third procedure, we said divide each by h. So we have to divide each and every function by h. We have to simplify first. Then this one and this one will have to cancel out. We will remain by having 10h plus h squared out of our x here is going to be 5 plus h minus 5. So this one will also cancel this one. I think this 5 will cancel this one. So we'll remain with 10h plus h squared, then divide by h. As we said, the third procedure we divide through by h. So when we say 10h divided by h plus h squared out of h all through h divided by h. So we are going to remain with this is 10 plus h. This one will cancel 1h, remaining with the 1h. Yeah? Then divide by 1, it's just the same as this one. Then the last one, we said replace h by 0. So 10 plus 0 is equals to 10. That's our answer. Okay, let us now look at the second example of this H method. We have been given, this question reads, the limit as x approaches 1 as x cubed minus 1 out of x squared minus 1. Then now we have to face in the calculation side by saying we have to replace the value of x by 1 plus h. This is our x. Then the question says it will be 1 plus h, but all through cube minus 27 divided by our x, which is h plus 1 plus h minus 3. Sorry, here it was the limit of 3, so here is 3. Here is 3. Then this one will have to cancel with this one. So we have to expand this one. 3 plus h cube. So this one is going to be 3 plus h, 3 plus h squared. So in our calculation, we will have to expand this. Let us start by having 3 plus h multiplied by 3 by h. This is going to give us this 9 plus 3h plus 3h plus h squared. So this is equals to 9. Then we will have 6h plus h squared. So this one will represent the value of this one. So we have to multiply 3h, 3 plus h, multiplied by this one, which is 9 plus 6h plus h squared. Then we proceed. This one times this one, we are going to get 27. This one times this one is going to be 18h. This one times this one is going to be plus 3h squared. We have to add this one plus this one is going to be 9h plus 6h squared plus h cubic. So we have to take the constants by saying we collect the like terms. This one is going to be 27. This one plus this one is also giving us 27h. Then we have squared and squared, we have 9h squared plus h cubic. Okay, now this is what is here. This one is the value of this one. So we replace by saying it's going to be 27 plus 27h plus 9h squared plus h cubic minus this one, 27. Divide through by h. I think we got h, the ground, the denominator, which is h, which is 1. Yeah, h. Then this one, 27, will cancel out with this 27. We remain with 27h plus 9h squared plus h cubic out of h. Then the third procedure we said divide each by h. Then we say we divide each by h, we will have 27h divided by h plus 9h squared divided by h plus h cubic out of h divided by h out of h. So this one is going to be 27. So it's going to be 27 plus 9h plus h squared. Yeah, it's that way. As you can see, we will have 27. This one is going to remain 9h. This is 9h squared. So we replace the value of h by 0. Then in doing that, we have to replace the value of h by 0. Now we will have 27 plus 9 into 0 plus, this is h squared, which is h0 squared. So we'll still have 27 as our answer. Let us look at the last example of this h method. Then we will have the limit of as x approaches 3 is equals to x cubic minus 27 out of x minus 3. Let us now solve this question as our last example. The limit as x cubic minus 27 out of x minus, it was x minus 3, as x approaches 3, as x approaches 3, as x approaches 3. Then let us now look at this example again. We said the value of x, it will be 3 plus h. Then we say our continuation will be 3 plus h, but cubic minus 27 out of, this is 3 plus h minus 3. So this 3 will just simplify out with this one. So we'll have to expand 3 plus h. Then our calculations will be, is going to be 3 plus h, 3 plus h squared. That thing we calculated and we found it to be 27 plus 27h is equals to 27 plus 27h plus 9h squared plus 9h squared plus h cubic. Now minus 27 out of h. Replace the value of h by, divide both sides by h. This one will cancel with this one first. Then we remain with the 27h plus 9h squared plus h cubic out of h. Then the answer at the end will be 27. This question is just like a repetition of the previous question. I think in doing that, you have enjoyed your lesson. Keep following for more information.